Hey guys, so today I'm here with an unboxing of the HP Veer 4G for AT&T. So this is one of the latest smartphones. In fact, it comes out May 15th, which is in about 4 days from when I'm posting this unboxing. But yeah, it's a pretty cool little phone. So before we get into unboxing, let me just give you guys a little overview of the box. It's pretty simple. It's got a little cover on here. And I will say this box is absolutely tiny. I'm really looking forward to seeing exactly how small the phone is. You know, as you guys can see, there's not a whole lot on here, so we'll just break the seal. I believe I got it there. Make sure. But yeah, we do want to give a big thanks to the folks over at HP for sending this out to me for review. Hopefully you guys will enjoy. This is I've really been looking forward to taking a look at this phone for quite a while now. It's very, very cool looking. So we just got a little cardboard bit here. So here's some information. Welcome to AT&T. Thank you for purchasing a Veer. I believe that, I'm not going to show you guys. I think that's all the SIM cards and whatnot. Quick start guide. I doubt there's anything interesting in here, but we can take a look. Yeah, it's just going to tell a little bit about how to insert your SIM card and turn it on. All the kind of fun stuff that you like to do when you first get a phone. So here the Veer is, and wow, they were not kidding. Let me see if I can get out of here. This is absolutely tiny. In fact, to give you guys a little comparison, this is compared to an iPod Touch. Wow, that is absolutely tiny. So there we go. We've got the little keyboard. Wow, that is incredible. But anyway, I will show you guys that in just a second. Let me continue on with the box. See if we get any other goodies in here. Some more information. Get some free apps. That's kind of cool. So actually, that's pretty cool. You get one free app and some other paperwork. Okay, there we go. And I'm sure this is our accessories, our cables and whatnot. And here's our wall adapter, just USB to wall. I'm sure everybody has a few of those, but if you don't. Then here is the cable. Actually, I do want to show you guys this before I take a look at the phone. This cable is a proprietary little cable for the Veer. So if I can push all this, man, I made a mess. If I can push all this stuff off the side, you guys will see that because the Veer is absolutely so tiny. And again, guys, I mean, look, it's just ridiculously small. I don't know how well you guys can tell on camera, but get one for yourself and you'll be able to tell. But anyway, it actually has this kind of a odd, if I can focus the camera in a little bit here. It's a bit of an odd magnetic charger. So I believe the way it works is you just take it and yeah, it just magnetically attaches. Now that's because it does not have any micro USB or as well as a 3.5mm headset jack, which in fact I believe that's what this is. This little tiny piece. Or I guess you just hook it on and you plug in your 3.5mm headset jack. Alright, so let me give you guys a quick tour around the phone. So to start with, we do have a 2.6-inch display with a resolution of 320 by 400. Now it's not a really high resolution display, but of course it's a very small screen, so it works out to be about right. So if we want to flip it out here, you'll find, what I did there, you'll find that of course it does have a slide out keyboard. The keyboard is of course very small. As you guys can see, my thumb covers about half of it there, but at first blush it does seem to be pretty decent, but of course I'll get into that a little bit more later. If we lock the phone, over on right here is where you connect your USB for syncing and charging, as well as if you want to hook up a 3.5mm headset jack. Right here on the corner, it's kind of an interesting design, is where you do the lock and unlock. So it's not on the top like usual, but you know, when you're holding it like that, you can get it. Not a big deal. Here's your button to turn on vibrate or turn it off. Here, if I'll open this up, it's where you put your SIM card slot in, or your SIM card into the slot. Around here, you'll have a little lanyard spot. You can get at your volume rocker. There's nothing on the bottom. And on the back, you'll find a 5-megapixel camera, as well as some HP and AT&T logos. So, in fact, I will go over the specs really briefly for you guys here. So some of the specs include, it does have an 800 megahertz processor. It's a Snapdragon. So even though this is a small phone, you should expect to have some really decent performance. In fact, it's got the same processor from the T-Mobile G2, which was definitely a pretty snappy phone. On top of that, it of course does have support for AT&T's HSPA Plus network, which of course is where it gets the 4G part of the name. And it does have 8 gigabytes of internal storage. Now that you cannot access the battery or anything like that, and there's no micro SD card expansion, but like I said, 8 gigabytes of storage should be just fine. So anyway guys, that's about it for my unboxing of the HP Veer 4G. Of course, I'll be testing this out over the next few days. And if you're interested in picking up one for yourself, you can pick it up on May 15th on AT&T for $100 on a 2-year contract. Anyway, guys, definitely stay tuned. I will be doing some more videos on this as well as a full review.